Frisha.
And my name is Shaquita.
And welcome to Searching for Freedom. So tonight, you guys, we want to talk about not settling and being bold when it comes to relationships and even just someone that you like. So when it comes to that, because we know that you guys have been on this journey with us throughout our singleness and how that has looked for us with trying to even just be comfortable or talk to guys in general, not even in a relationship way, just in general. What does that look like for you, being bold? Like, how would you say you're doing with that?
I would say just no strings attached, right? I would say being content where I am, and being in spaces, being in cohesive spaces where it's not just women but men, so that I can become comfortable and not be socially awkward. Because it's like you see a guy like, oh my gosh, I like him, and then it's like, okay, now I need him to come say something to me, and it's like, no, it doesn't work like that. Like, it's okay to go up to him and say, hey, I'm interested in you, or I would like to sit down and have coffee with you. And I feel like I'm at that point where I can do that, but not to the point where I'm jumping ahead of God.
Right. No, I definitely understand what you're talking about. Like, I feel like it's been that mentality for so long. It's because of the scripture. He that finds a wife finds a good thing. And it's like, okay, so if he like me, that means he gonna climb mountains and do X, Y, and Z to come and get me. Like, he and it's just like, it's not that serious. It's really not. Like, if it's something that can be, like, it's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I find you interesting. Hey, you're attractive. Hey, I would like to get to know you better. It doesn't mean that you're getting married to that person. Like, it's not an end all be all. And it's like, I'm learning through just God showing me how to love me, that like, that it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Like, me saying, okay, I find you interesting, or I want to not be with you, but because I ain't said that. But me saying that I find you interesting, or I want to get to know you better, like, having that confidence to do so and be bold in that way it does have something to do with that person, because of course that's the person that I'm intrigued with, but it's also a reflection of me and me knowing what I want. And although it's not me trying to go ahead of God, like, okay, well, if I want this, I'm gonna go get it, because of course there still needs to be pursuit on his end, but me letting you know that you got a shot if you want to take it, like, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. But I feel like because we haven't seen that, you're hesitant, especially as a female, because it's like, like you said, the guy's supposed to pursue the woman, and the woman is not supposed to, even say anything to the guy. So
you're supposed to sit over there and try to be seen, and it's like, listen,
right, or hi, one of those things, and hoping he's getting the hints that you're interested. And what if he's not? What if he's just like, hey, girl?
He's like, oh, she's cool people, And I feel like it's because, like, in movies as we grow up, it's like it's one of the extremes. Either it's just like the quiet girl where he just finds and sees her, or it's the really strong, bold woman that's making all of the calls and doing everything. And it's just like, okay, you're gonna take me out, we're gonna do this, and it's like, you don't have to be either of those women. Like, it's okay to just be you. And if you decide, just like with a regular friendship, and if it's like a guy that you're not interested in at all, or even a girl not that you're interested in, but just like friendship, and it's just like, okay, hey girl, I see you, I come up and I give you a hug, or hey, you look cute, like hey shoes. Girl, let's go out and do something. Like, it's no different. Like, although you may find that person interesting, so yes, it does cause like different emotions sometimes and more anxiety at times, but it's just like, we're just people. Like, if this is a guy, like, she's just a person. If it's a girl, like, he's just a guy. Like, if it's supposed to be something, okay, something will come out of it. And if it's not, ain't nothing wrong with you telling somebody that they dope. Like, it's really not. Like, okay, if they don't like you, if they don't see you in that way, it's fine. Okay, allow them to take it as a compliment that you are interested, and move on.
And does it have to, do you think the anxiety of being bold is because we can tend to put the but they say the buggy before the horse.
Mm.
So it's like you're not
already imagining wedding bells and all this stuff before you.
So you're not approaching them to get to know them as a friend first. You're approaching them as this my husband or this is my wife.
I definitely feel like that is a really big part of it, especially in the church community, because we're not out here just trying to get to know somebody just for the heck of it. Like, we're not out here just to see what's gonna happen, and like there's intentionality that goes behind it. So if I find it worth my time to even invest any bit of time with you in that way, like that's saying a lot, because I don't want to waste my time for anything.
Right.
Like, I am a single mom. I am a woman who is trying to be intentional about her relationship with God and trying to make sure that I'm doing it and walking in my purpose, trying to break generational curses. And I work full time. Like, me giving someone my time is a lot. So for me to say, okay, I think that you're interesting enough for me to invest that time, because dating, you have to, there's level of intentionality that has to go into it.
Effort, purpose.
So for me to be like, okay, this is someone that I would carve out time to get to know. Like, of course it's not going to be just anybody.
Right.
Like, there has to be something there that I would see, that I'm interested in enough. So I definitely get where you're going, but I definitely think that is a main reason why, because it's like, okay, I see that this could possibly, go out that way, but I feel like we have to stop trying to get to the end before the beginning. And I'm guilty of it too. Like, I'm not saying that I don't, but it can be difficult, because since that is something that me, you, a lot of our friends do desire, it's something that we're thinking about when we are interested in someone. Is this someone who could potentially be who I spend the rest of my life with? But at this point, sir or ma'am, like, I don't even know if I like you as a friend. So we don't even, like, I may not even like you as a person. So I don't feel like we should retreat into that bubble because of that.
I feel like, I'm not scared to walk up to a guy. The thing that I find difficult is because the thing I found difficult about being bold in approaching a guy is I don't want to seem thirsty. Because for me, like, I don't have an issue with saying, hey, how are you? Can we sit down and go somewhere? Can we do this? Can we just talk, get to know each other as friends first? Like, I'm okay with that. But it's like, I don't want to appear thirsty.
I'm right there with you. And like, I've even heard guys talk about it, saying, okay, you're not gonna come off as being thirsty by just saying that you're interested in stuff like that. But maybe we just been traumatized by the world. Maybe that's what it is, because it's like me letting you know that I am interested. Sometimes, like, those are thoughts that go through my mind before. And it's like, and I haven't done this often, so it's like,
and you have to be okay if he or she is not interested.
Definitely.
I feel like the approach is everything, and I feel like the response is everything as well. So if somebody can come to you and be bold enough to say, hey, I want to get to know you, or hey, I like you, or hey, can we sit down and have coffee or something? I feel like your response is everything. Because what I hear from guys is that,
I was just about to go there.
What I hear from guys is that a guy's not going to make you feel like a woman feel embarrassed. Like, you walk up to a guy and be like, hey, I think you're interesting. They're going to hear you out and be like, okay, that's cool, that's dope. But if a guy come up to a girl and be like, hey, I noticed you around here and I really want to get to know you. I think you're dope. Depending on who it is,
ladies,
don't do that to a guy. They be like, like, your whole face, like your whole face says it all. Like,
we can't turn our nose up at them.
No,
like, because, like, transparency moment. As Pastor Mo would say, lean in. No, but like, I have. Not recently, it's been a while, but approached a guy and let him know that I was interested.
Mhm.
And prior to doing that, when I tell you, I had to put myself in a male's shoes. I was like, so this is what y'all go through all y'all life? Y'all been dealing with this all y'all life, trying to build up the nerve to come and talk to somebody, and I'm out here taking this for granted. Like, guys just out here approaching you, and it's just like, oh, that's just what they do. And it's like, no, like, bro, when I tell you I was sweating,
I remember.
I was sweating.
I remember.
That day I came back, I was like, Quita, I can't breathe.
You was like, if I don't do it now, I have to do
It
it
ain't
now.
gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. I was
Just
like,
gotta go for
and
it.
you just got up, and I was like, she mean that. She gonna tell him for real.
I had to do it before my nerves talked me out of it. But I was like, is this what guys really have to deal with? And it's like, even experiencing that, like, ladies, we really do have to, like, be aware of how we are responding to that. Because it's
Guys feeling
hard
bad
out here for them pimps.
Yeah, not the pimps. Why would we approach pimps? Only people approaching pimps. like fast money. Sister, you want fast money? Like, what is it? What is it? I thought you didn't feel like doing anything. You
Today
just
I
want,
don't
yes.
feel like
now
doing
you want fast money.
Okay. But no, like, it's hard for them. At least I think it is. From that one experience, it's hard.
So what do you think that we could do as women to let a guy know that it's safe to approach?
What you can do as women, like, I'm not an expert in this, but
Yeah, I'm not, like, I'm just saying.
I don't know. I personally, like, just being yourself. Like, what I've learned the most is that if you like somebody, if they like you, like, they're going to be attracted to who you are. You being 100% you genuinely. So if you like someone, don't be scared to tell them. If they don't like you, at least you know. Keep it moving. Like, it's no harm, no foul. Like, you're not dating the person. Like, you're just saying, hey, find you attractive. I think you're a cool person. Like, it's literally just as simple as that. But I feel like we get so caught up in our minds because it's like, what if this is it? What if this, like, all the possibilities that can happen? Like, I gotta be wearing this and look like this. And it's just like, sis, just go tell the boy you think he interested. Or don't. And just be okay with that. Like, if he's not, or if she's not worth you letting them know how you feel, then maybe they're not that important. Like, maybe it's not that strong of an attraction mentally, spiritually, or whatever it may be. Like, I mean, don't shoot your shot at everybody in a church or everybody that you pass.
That's what I was thinking over
we
here.
ain't out here just pew pew like everywhere. But
I like him and I like him. Breach and Shaquita said, "Be bold, just walk up to him." No,
everybody's not
said.
invited. Everybody can't sit at the table. You have to be. I definitely think that you should use wisdom with doing it. Like, is this something that you really think is worth going for?
And then ask around and just get a feel for their character, who they are, how they treat people, you know, how they treat themselves, and, you know, just kind of get to know who the person is before.
Girl,
because you don't want to waste your time. Because I've, you know, liked the guy, and then God created the opportunity where I'm in a space with the person, and we're just talking one-on-one, and I'm like, oh, he a jerk, you know. So I'm definitely not approaching him.
Definitely. But no, one thing that I think that we are just that we've been able to learn in this past season is just like, and this isn't just with dating, but just being bold about what you want. Like, I'm not going to be ashamed of the things that I like or the things that I want for myself. If I think that it's a good fit, whether it's a job, whether it's anything, whatever it is, like, I'm gonna go for it boldly, and I'm not gonna be ashamed about that.
And for me, and what we both do is You know, not only do we ask around about the person, but we approach God with this. God, is this?
Oh, that's first.
You know, is this? You know, is this God approved?
Mm-hmm.
You know, before I even go, even before we even approach the guy, is this God approved? We're not just like, oh, I like him because he look cute. Oh, I like him because he has nice shoes.
Mm.
And y'all, I like shoes. I like shoes.
You do. You really do.
So,
but then also having that accountability as well. So even if you are being bold, it's like, okay, I like this person, and I think that this could be, you know, a good look or something that could work out. Like having somebody who knows what you're aiming for, what your goals are, the path that you've been on. Like, okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is like, sis, I've been wilding and been stalking this page.
you know, we us ladies, we do our research first, and I'm sure y'all men do it too.
And it's like, listen, accountability says, sis, you need to put down your phone, delete the Instagram for a little bit, because right now you're getting distracted.
And you're stalking.
And you're stalking. I'm gonna need you to go and sit down somewhere. Not now, but right now.
Please. Now versus later.
So yeah, we just wanted to make a video about that, because so many of my friends just like, okay, I gotta sit back and wait for him, and this has been us too. And it's just like, okay, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because every guy's not gonna want you to approach him. Like, every guy is not gonna be that way, but it's not necessarily about what he wants, or if you're a guy, what she wants. Once you get to know each other, then yeah, okay, that's down the line. But when you don't know the person, like, be who you are. If you are the person who is comfortable being bold and just saying, hey, I would like to get to know you more, or hey, let's go get coffee, or whatever that may be, like, then do that. Don't be ashamed of what the world may think of you, thinking that, oh, she's thirsty because she's approaching him. Like, let him pursue you after that. If you tell him and he ain't doing nothing with it, sis, keep it moving.
That's all I'm
Keep
saying.
it moving. But there's nothing wrong with letting someone know that if you want to take a shot, bro, it's all yours. Say all this just to say that I think you should just be authentically who you are. Like, don't be scared because of what society says you're supposed to be, or what box you're supposed to fit in. Like, if it's how you're feeling, like, of course, with respect and with wisdom and with accountability and with a lot of prayer, but don't be scared just because somebody else may tell you that it's not the proper way to do it. Like, if you think she's fine and you want to get to know her, say that. The worst she could say is no. Vice versa.
Say less. I want to know your heart. Let's go.
But thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you won't miss another one of our videos. Thanks for watching!
I'm not putting this in now.
Well, sure, I'm wasting my time. Thanks for calling Search for Freedom. But Lord.
Yo, it's really 9 o'clock and we haven't started. I got 4 videos to do.
We're gonna get it popping.
2 minutes. Okay. It's gonna have to be. Take 8. All right.
Did we get our picture?
Girl, I hope so.